today in this video I will gonna cover important topic for Edexcel IGCSE ICT. After reviewing all the question papers, I found out that some of the topic is quite important and it came repeatedly. So based on that, I prepared this video. Hope that it will help. Please like, subscribe and comment to my channel. So the first thing that most of the time came, which is RAM versus ROM. So what is the RAM? RAM is a volatile memory, meaning it content are lost when the power is turned off. That means when you are turning off the power of your laptop or PC, whatever it is stored inside the RAM, it will be lost. It mostly used for temporary data that the CPU need to access quickly while a computer is running. Why it is access quickly? Because RAM is much faster than ROM in terms of read and write speed. Okay, computer use RAM to store data that is actively being used by program or the operating system. RAM is typically used for tasks such as running application, storing data for short-term process and multitasking. And then come to the ROM. ROM is non-volatile memory. Non-volatile memory is when you turn off your computer, after when you restart your computer, it won't lost anything. Mostly we install our operating system in our ROM, so it contains firmware or software that is permanently written onto it during manufacturing and cannot be easily modified or overwritten. That means you can able to modify or overwritten. ROM is used to store essential program and data that are required to boot up a computer. That means I already mentioned about the boot up a computer, that means operating system, right? Example of ROM is the BIOS in a computer, which initialize hardware computer during the boot up process, and firmware in devices like game console, smartphone and router. Now the second question that can become from the embedded system. So an embedded system is actually referred to a computer system designed to perform specific tasks within a larger system or devices, right? So washing machine is one of the example of an embedded system. Vending machine is one of the example of an embedded system. The task of the embedded system is that they can focus on only one thing and they can perform that thing at a time. That's it. Like in our computer or PC, they can perform one task at a time, but we can request a multiple task for them, whereas the embedded system can only do one task, right? For the washing machine, they can also only wash the clothes. That's it. Similar like this is the embedded system. Go through your notes. If you can find out some more detailed, read about that. Then question number 3 that can I think this question, work from home. This is the topic 2 to 3 times that came. So work from home is like they will give you a scenario and then they will ask like, okay, so this company is work from home, so what are the advantage the employer getting? Then after that they can ask you what can be the disadvantage the employer facing due to work remotely, similar like that. So for that, the advantages type of things that is included in the advantages, which is flexibility. That means working from home has a much more flexibility. Why? Because when employee don't want to work at the daytime, they can able to work at night, right? Time and cost savings, that means they don't have to need money for transportation, and also their time is saving because they don't need to go to the office, right? Comfort and convenience, that means they can work from their home, so home is one of the comfortable places. And it also increase productivity. Why? Because when people are inside their home, they are in a more comfortable way, right? So this can be one of the way to make the employees work more comfortable. Access to global talent pool, that means remote work is able to give the access to the employer to hire the employee from the outside of their country, right? So this is a global talent pool, they can hire somewhere from other country. And the disadvantage is, one of the disadvantages is health issues, because they have to sit for a longer time. The other one can be a feeling alone, because when people are going to the office, they have a number of other employer there, they can talk, they have some fun and everything. But for working from home, they have to work it from their home, so there is no one. This is one of the thing that can increase their depression, or they may be stressed out. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable setup with the chair and desk, because most of the people home are not that much ergonomical, means the right type of chair or table are not there. So it can make their some time of back pain, because the chair are not that much costly or supported to the work environment, similar like that. Hard to balance work and life, that means it is quite tricky, because when people are get the more flexible in their timing, they have the option, like they're thinking, okay, I don't want to work on the day, I can work on the night. So this type of things can hamper their sleeping time as well. Now move to this question number 4. This is one of the common question, I think, in each year and every year this type of question are coming. So one of the question is, the health monitor store 4 maybe byte of data, construct an expression to show how maybe many bits are in 4 maybe byte. So the thing is that KB, maybe, GB and TB, this is the 4 most common, that is I think it also came on the MCQ as well. So remember what is the value for each one, and 1 byte equals to 8 bits. So when we are trying to convert this to bit, the big letter of B means byte, the small letter of B means bit, okay, and MI means maybe. So for maybe is 10241024, that means 4 into 10241024. For byte, 1 byte equals to 8 bit, right? That means into 8. So this will be the answer, because they are saying that construct an expression. So don't try to calculate the whole things, just give the answer like this way. Now question number 5, this is one of the most popular questions that came so many times. So this one is, how to stay safe online. So one of the thing is, we can use a strong password, we can must be careful about what you share, okay, and then think before you click, like by clicking the spamming email, we can download a number of virus into our computer. So be careful when clicking on link or downloading file from email, message or website. They could be scam or contain virus. They can harm your computer. Update your software, because if we don't update our software, there is a more chance to enter the malware into our computer. So include fixes for security, vulnerability and hacker could exploit. Use security software, that means if you go to the market, you can find out there are a number of antivirus software, right? So you guys can Kaspersky is one of the example. You guys can buy one of the antivirus software, install into your PC. It give you a much more protection. Secure your Wi-Fi, that means for the Wi-Fi you can use a strong password, because why we need to secure the Wi-Fi? If someone access our Wi-Fi, they can able to get the IP address for each and every devices, and when a hacker can get the IP address, by using the IP address they can access your device as well. So that's why that is one of the reason we have to secure our Wi-Fi with a strong password. Be wary of public Wi-Fi. This one is actually when we go to the market, we can get some of the Wi-Fi is available is a public Wi-Fi, but public Wi-Fi is not safe. Why? Because I already said that if some hacker can get the IP address of your devices, it will be easier for them to enter in your devices and to look out whatever you are doing. If you have any bank apps, or you are trying to you are putting your credential there and log into your banking application, they can able to get every information whatever you type. So after that they can also log into your bank account, similar like that. So this is one of the risable thing. Educate yourself, so you have to educate yourself how the online things, type of things are working, how to make your device more safety, what type of safety there is available on the market that you have to follow, right? So you have to educate yourself. If you don't know, like I already mentioned one of the thing about public Wi-Fi, right? if you don't know that public Wi-Fi, because most of the people don't know that public Wi-Fi is not good for them, right? But that's why when the people are getting the public Wi-Fi, they are so happier, because they can spend their time with a less money, right? But this is not safe. Then come to enable two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication is similar like when you type your password, after that an OTP came to your devices, and from that you type the OTP. After that they will able to give you the access, right? This is how to enable two-factor authentication is one of the way that we can stay safe online. Now question number 5, which is describe how the use of GPS data and place social network user at risk. So please go through your GPS notes, whatever the notes your lecturer are given to you, because this is one of the thing that I find out that in each and every question they are asking question related with GPS in a different way. So these two of the thing that I find most of the common, which is describe how the use of GPS data could place social network risk, like how it be more riskier for the user. So that one is user location is published, right, accessible, and this information might be shared, used inappropriately. Then this is one of the another question, which is give two pieces of information that could be calculated using GPS. So by using GPS we can calculate the speed, estimated time of arrival, right? Because when we are using the Google map we can get when we can arrive, time to destination, quickest route, and the shortest route, distance travel, distance to destination. This is all the thing. So it's depend on how much because they are saying the two pieces, I give 7 so that you guys can get more information. This is one of the thing. Question number 7, which is explain why one must consider his use of keyword whilst using a search engine. Search engine means when we use our Google search bar to search something, why we have to consider about the keyword, right keyword. Okay, if a specific keyword are entered into the search engine, more relevant result will be entered or matched, right? Because if you are not enter any specific keyword, you won't get the specific result. So this is one of the thing, that's why we need more right keyword. There is another type of question that came, I think, which is they are asking why inside our website we have to use the known keyword, known type of keyword, or popular website keyword. Why? Because the type of website which is more available and more popular, if you add that keyword in your website, so what happen when a particular person, like one of the example is 𝐂𝐎�𝐹 is one of the most popular website, right? If you add that website name into your website, what happen when a particular student will search about 𝐂𝐎�𝐹, the search result will show your website as well, because your website uses the similar keyword, right? So this is one of the another example of a question. Now question number 8 is online servicing. So this is one of the topic, most of the I think 8-mark question are coming with from this topic. So online service, so first of all you have to understand what type of online service we are getting. So one of the service we can get from online shopping, right? Which one is Amazon, eBay, Walmart. The another one is social media type of website, which is a Facebook, Instagram, cloud storage, Google Drive, Dropbox, right? We can store our document, file, everything there. E-learning platform like Coursera, Udemy, we can buy the course from there, right? Food delivery apps like Foodpanda, Uber Eats, this is all the online service that provided to the people. And what the benefit we can get? It is more convenient, accessibility, right? We can access it 24/7. Wide selection, like if we go to the online shopping, there is more wider choices we can see. And then the cost saving, because we don't need to go to the, we don't need any transportation cost, right? So it is the most costly savers as well as time saver as well. Now question number 9, which is online community. So what is an online community? Online community is, if you go to the Facebook, you can find there are a lot of community based on a specific purpose, right? For education purpose, they have a education community, and recently we have a WhatsApp community as well. So for WhatsApp community, we have Discord community, we have, this is one of the online community, right? So what is the benefit we get from online community? So from the online community, we can get connection and support. That means we can connect with number of people, we can get the support if we need any help. Diverse perspective, right? We can know other people background, other cultures, what is happening to the other locations, similar like that. It is more convenience, like it can be accessible anytime, anywhere, allowing able to participate and discuss. That means you can discuss your problem at any time, right? Learning, and skill development. Online communities offer opportunities for learning, skill development, and personal growth through access to educational resources, tutorial, expert insight, and feedback from peers, right? Networking, collaboration, like people can collaborate. Member of online communities can build professional personal network, collaborate on projects, share opportunities, similar like that, right? Now the disadvantage is sometimes as misinformation or disinformation can be shared, right? Because some of the person didn't do anything wrong, but some of the competitor or some of the jealous type of people try to harm them by using misinformation type of things, spread rumors or misinformation, right? So this can make confusion to the customers or the other people. Cyberbullying, because there are inside our, like, online communities, one of the site where a number of harassment, trolling, bullying is happening each and every day. That's why we have a online law. Then there is a privacy concern. Participation in online communities may raise privacy concern, as member may unwittingly share personal information or be subject to data breaches. That means privacy concern means if someone mistakenly shares some of their personal information, then what happen? It can make a huge impact on them. Some people try to hack their Facebook and access the all the important pictures and everything of a person have. This is one of the thing. Time drain and addiction, that means some people are quite addictive with the Facebook reels. This is one of the thing that people are continuously addictive with, that they don't have anything to do, they just want to see whatever they're. One of the example is TikTok, similar like that. Now question number 10 is system software versus application software. So what is system software? One of the most common thing is our Windows is the system software. So system software is like the backbone of your computer. It helps your computer run smoothly by managing its hardware and other software. Okay, so you don't directly interact with system software. Instead, it works behind the scene to make sure everything on your computer work correctly. So one of the example is operating system. Operating system is managing the process and the task, whatever we are doing, right? And operating system is also responsible to identify the devices we are using, right? If we connect any mouse, the operating system is the one who can identify, okay, this is the mouse, and it helps us to communicate with the hardware. Then come to application software. So application software is what you use to do a specific task on your computer, like writing documents, browsing the internet, or playing games. So that means whatever we interact, this is the application software. One of the is Google Chrome, right? Video games like Minecraft, whatever you are interact with the application, this is the application software. You interact directly with the application software to accomplish task or entertain yourself on your computer, right? Now question number 11 is defragmentation. So this is one of the question that you guys have to understand what is the meaning of defragmentation. So defragmentation is like organizing your computer's file to make it faster. Over time, file can get split up and stored in different places on your hard drive, slowing things down. That means when we are trying to save some of the specific file, during that time our computer just whatever the space they find out, they just save it. But that thing make our computer slower. So what the defragmentation do? Defragmentation try to rearrange these files so your computer can access them faster. You can usually find a tool to defragment your hard drive into your computer settings. It's good to do this regularly to keep your computer running smoothly. That means if you guys go to your settings on your Windows, there is an option for the defragmentation. You have to do it for weekly, okay, so that it organize your file and then which make it more faster. Now there is I saw that 2 to 3 times this type of question came about the compressed file, like they're asking you why we need to compress the file before downloading or before uploading to the internet. So why? It's because reduce storage space, right? So when a file size is reduced, it is quite faster to upload to the internet or even download it. So when the sizes is slower, it will be faster, and the low, it will uses the lower bandwidth, so make them ideal for the large file, especially in limited internet speed. So if your speed is the internet speed limited and you compress your file, that means your file size is less, so it will take less bandwidth and it will be more faster to upload this to the internet. Now question number 13 is utility software. So utility software is also a part of a system software. Just remember these things, okay? So one of the example of a utility software is a antivirus software that I already mentioned, that there is a Kaspersky that you guys can buy from the market, that is only protect you against virus, malware and other security threat, right? Disk cleanup and optimization tool, like we have a free it helps to discover, like it will help you to defragmentation your file, and then if you have a duplicate file multiple time, you try to clean it, some similar like that. Backup and recovery software, so it create a storage for you, so there they can back up all the file for emergency. If your software crashes, it will help you to back up or recover all the things. Then number 14 is you have to understand what is the advantage and disadvantage of wireless and wired connection, okay? For the wireless and wire, one of the most common example is security. Wire connection is more secure, wireless is less secure, okay? Now move to the whatever the right inside the node, which is the advantage for the wireless is convenience, freedom to move without cables, right? You can move anywhere. Easier setup, because you don't need to set up, you just connect with the password, that's it. Accessibility, work with various devices. Reduce clutter, no cable means a cleaner setup, right? Disadvantage, there can be disruption because it is going through the air, passing through the air. Speed and bandwidth can be slower compared to wired connection, because why? Because there is no barrier, right? It is moving through the air, so some of the can be lost. Security risk, because someone can hack. Range limitation, because Wi-Fi have compared to Wi-Fi have a range limitation, right? And then for the wired is a faster and more stable connection compared to the Wi-Fi. It is wired is less vulnerable to authorized access. That means security is more. It is more reliable because there is nothing to interfere, because there is a barrier. The where is the barrier thing. It is more scalability, can handle more devices without performance issues, right? With where you can connect number of devices and the performance, there will be no issue with the performance. Disadvantage is installation, limited mobility, treated to cable location, flexi clutter space. That means you have to be careful about the space where you are providing your where. Maintenance, regular keep up needed for optimal performance. Then number 15 is hosted and local software, okay? So this is one of the topics. Some of the question came like this way. They can ask you that why it will be easier if we edit our picture on hosted application compared to local application. So first of all, we have to understand what is the meaning of hosted and local. Hosted mean whatever the application we are getting through online, and local means we have to install it into our devices, right? So one of the hosted application is Facebook. If you go to your browser and search for Facebook, you can get the Facebook, login site where you can log into your Facebook and you can get everything. And the other option is you have to go to your Play Store, and then you have to install the Facebook application into your mobile or into your device, into your PC. So whenever you application is installed inside your PC, that means it is a local thing. So the thing is that one of the question they are asking, why it will be more suitable if you edit your picture through online application compared to hosted application compared to local. It's because when when you are running a local application, it will uses your memory, right, your spaces, and then when you work it will uses your memory, RAM and everything. But when you use it through online, it will not take your spaces and there will be less task. So this is one of the factor. So based on that thing, I make some advantage and disadvantage. So if there is some similar type of question came in your exam, you guys can answer it. So for the hosted application, what is the advantage? Hosted is you can access it anywhere with the internet. It scales easily without hardware upgrade. That means you don't need to upgrade your hardware, right? Because some of the software can able to suit with your PC, because maybe your PC RAM is lower compared to the application. But when you access it through online, it doesn't matter. Provider manage update. That means you don't need to update hosted application. They will update from their side. Lower upfront cost with subscription, like there is no cost. Enable collaboration from different location, like you can enable with other people as well. Offer disasters recovery with offsite backup. That means there is no recover, whatever happened it is hosted, whoever the hosted the application is their responsibility, you don't have any responsibilities. So whatever happened to that application you don't care about, right? It is depend on them. So there is less chance to disaster or something like that. But the disadvantage is you need internet connection, uh, like the security chances is quite lower, limited customization option, and potential downtime for maintenance. Maybe there can be chance that the hosted application are on downtime, and during that time you need that application. That can be one of the advantage. And then you have to subscribe as a long term subscription cost. That is one of the another disadvantage. Then come to local software. For the local software, the advantage is you have the full control over data and security, right? Flexible customization and integration, faster performance with internet dependency. Without internet dependency, like this, for this one you guys can ask me like why, because you said Facebook. If I use Facebook on our local hosted, still we need internet. But here the one of the other example can be Microsoft Word, because Microsoft Word, if you want to do it through the online, you need the internet. But if you want to work offline, you don't need internet, right? So this is one of the things they are mentioning. One time purchase without ongoing fees, so you have to purchase one time, help meet regularity compliance. But the disadvantage is you have to update your software, right? Because if you don't update, it won't give you the advanced features. That means we need update. Responsibility of disaster recovery plan. That means if something happened to your computer, you lost the app or everything whatever added onto your applications. Now question number 17, that can not question number, the topic number 17 is WAN and LAN. WAN and LAN. So what is the LAN? LAN is a network that connect computer and device within a relatively small geographic area, such as a single building, office or campus. It's typically owned, controlled and managed by single organization, right? Like business, school, government, etc. Similar like that. whereas WAN is considered as the wider network. Unlike LAN, WAN are often owned and operated by multiple organizations or service provider. WAN use various technologies included leased line, satellite, and the internet. So actually, the thing is that wide is wider area, wider, larger geographical area. So it take a larger area, whereas LAN is a small, a building. WAN can be a area, a portion, right? So this is the difference between LAN and WAN. There is another thing, that one is a PAN. PAN is actually when we are connecting through our hotspot, or even with our Bluetooth, our headphone, our mouse to our laptop. Okay, this is the example of a PAN. So also revise PAN as well. Now there is a, I think, number of question is coming from the cloud storage there. So here I mentioned about advantage and disadvantage. So advantage is, you guys just read everything. Okay, I'm just going through a header. So the accessibility is, you can access it anytime. Scalability is, you can increase or decrease your storage, right? So now you need 20 GB. In future, if you need 30 to 50 GB, you don't need to replace your laptop. You just go to the internet and buy the additional storage that you need. They have the backup and disaster recovery. That means if there is something happen, they have the option to backup. It is quite cost effective compared to, because when you go to the market and buy hardware, it is more expensive compared to the cloud. Collaboration perform often, that means it is easier, to collaborate with other people, right? You can share your file to other people, right? But for the local, you can able to share your file to other, you have to send it through WhatsApp, Gmail, similar like that. But for the cloud, you can just send the shareable link to other people, they can able to access it. The disadvantage is there's a security concern, but the thing is that it is safer, okay, because the people who are providing the cloud, they are more concerned about the security. But this is one of the advantage about the security concern. Compared to local, the cloud security is lower. Dependent on internet, it is dependent on the internet. There can be the privacy leak, like if someone hack your cloud storage or something happen, they can get your everything whatever you save. Data transfer rate, upload and downloading large file to from the cloud can be time consuming, and then if there is a service downtime happen, then you have to wait for a certain time, similar like that. Now question number 19 is, why software need to update regularly? Because some of us don't update our software regularly, right? Software need regular update to fix security vulnerabilities, bugs, and compatibilities issues, as well as to introduce new features and ensure legal compliance. Update software help protects against cyber threat, improve performance, and provide access to the latest tool and compatibility. Why? Because what the hacker do, when the hacker get access to your computer, okay, they try to find out which of the software you are not updating. So whichever the software is not that updated with the current setup that the company given to you, like if you are using Windows, you are getting update each and every month or week, right? If you are not updating, it will be easier for the hacker to hack your system. Because if you update with Windows with the company, when they are giving you the update time, if you update with that time, the company can protect you with the latest features and everything. But if you don't update on time, then the company can able to give you that protection. So what happened, the hacker can able to access your devices. So that's why we need to update regularly. Why? Because it saves us from security vulnerability bug, and also it introduce, or it will help us to get some new features that the company are provided. Now the last thing is type of storage, because there is a lot of MCQs coming on this chapter, which is a hard disk drive that is uses magnetic storage to store data, And then solid state drives, which is uses electric chairs, right, to store data faster and write speed quite faster than USB flash drive, also known as thumb drive or memory stick. USB flash drive use flash memory to store data. Memory cards such as SD card, micro SD card, and everything. Optical disc is DVD, CD. Use laser technology to store data. They are often used for distributing software, right? Tape drive, that means cassette. This one actually. And then cloud storage is coming, right? We know about the cloud storage. So this is all about the important topics that I think you guys should revise. And best of luck for your exam. Best of luck for your exam. Hope you guys all get A star. So please like and subscribe to my channel and comment if you don't understand anything. Thank you.